very easily. He wears his faith, but as the fashion of his hat, it ever changes with the next blot.
I'm Poppy Thomas, and I'm playing Beatrice.
I am Temujin Drew, and I'm playing Benedict.
And we play the two lovers of the show Much Ado About Nothing. And we actually start off by not being too fond of each other. And there's a bit of banter between us. Beatrice is quite sassy towards Benedict, I think.
You're self-accepting. I would I could find it in my heart. I had not a hard heart, but truly, I love none.
Ah, dear happiness to women! They would have never been troubled with a pernicious suitor. I thank God and my cold blood I am of your humour for that. I would rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loved me.
But it's quite interesting because we've got this very comedic dynamic where obviously you kind of start off hating each other very much, and there's maybe some subtle undertones of something that may come about later on in the story.
There's a little bit of history between them as well, which you kind of find out throughout the show. It's really fun playing the banterous couple because there's so many possibilities, and the dynamic with the scene changes. So there could be a scene where it's really intense, and then it could switch into a scene where we're both making jokes about each other, so it's quite fun like that.
It's like a little bit of a battle going back and forth, but not really like anything kind of physical, like a battle of wits.
And it's really interesting to play. And
subtle jokes that get under each other's skin and stuff like that.
And it's fun because every time we do it, I think, depending on the reaction, it's completely different. So it's really fun what we come out with. It's always different, and it's really fun to play with.
One is too like an image, who says nothing. The other too like the ladies on the sun. Ever more tackler.
So for me, the challenges have actually been the most enjoyable part of doing Much Ado About Nothing. So I think we've been really blessed, and we're lucky that we get to do a comedy. A lot of people tend to think that Shakespeare is quite boring and the language is, it's Elizabethan, so it's quite old-fashioned. But actually, you notice with the specific type of acting, it's very much full use of the body, and it's very physical and it's full of gestures, which allows the audience to kind of work out what's going on. So it's not as hard to watch as what people believe, and I think that's what's been really fun. The comedy always changes, a new gesture might come out and it just makes all of us burst into laughter, and it just kind of flows with the actor, I think, as well. So you'll say something and you can make almost any movement as big or small as you want, and it naturally fits with the style of comedy that Shakespeare was going for. So I think a lot of people will enjoy watching that, and there'll be a few laughs, hopefully.
But to the gate, and there will the devil meet me like an old cuckold with horns on his head and say, "Get you to heaven, Beatrice, get you to heaven. Here's no place for you maids."
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish. That I must believe in. And it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when